Knowledge is a security. When a person is in the know when encountering a problem, his or her mind has some knowledge to grasp onto and feel secure and confident. If the person does not know the facts, when encountering a problem, it is like falling off a cliff and having nothing to grasp onto. That free-falling feeling and fear of death overwhelms the person, and he or she frantically searches for something to grasp onto to break the fall. This results in panic and hysteria. Knowledge is not easy to come by, considering people are mostly insecure and do not usually disclose their personal problems and fears voluntarily to others. So, most people face the challenge of facing problems and being not in the know at the same time. This causes plenty of anxiety and fear, and the person is mostly uncomfortable. The issues may be sensitive and tough to face, so most people take the easy way out and tell lies to fake it. In such a culture, false and misleading information is being fed to the problem, causing others to pick up to these lines of thinking and behavior. But falsities do not bring about the correct understanding to solve problems, and hence only pretense goes around and problems remain eerily unsolvable. In such scenarios, people dread getting into trouble and they become really uncomfortable, fearful and lack self-confidence when facing those problems. When such problems arise, their mental conditioning automatically causes them to sweep everything under the carpet, lie and pretend everything is fine. But in actual fact, it is so scary to them. Truth tellers who point out the problem get punished and silenced because the others do not want to hear or face the problems. Families and friends lie to themselves and to each other and run around these problems and not solving them. Narcissists, who are also affected by such issues, feel insecure and low self-esteem, and they resort to bullying to get a temporary sense of superiority and relief. The key issue here is ignorance. The real facts are being ignored, and a sense of fear arising from not knowing is troubling the people. People need to educate themselves with truthful facts, gain better understanding into their problems, and resolve those fears arising in the mind due to ignorance. Truthful and honest evaluation of every situation through proper observation is required. Once the right facts are obtained, logical thinking will result in the correct understanding and wiser decisions can be made. When a person practices this, he or she will slowly gain a clearer picture in the mind, resolving fears and confusion, and at the same time, gain self-confidence over time. The person will be less troubled, be more confident and calm. Others will start to like and respect such people as they themselves are seeking the same solutions as such an enlightened person. But seeking out the truth comes with a lot of challenges, and a person embarking on such a journey will be disliked by others, because they tend to stir things up and cause others to face things they don't want to face. There will be a lot of resistance. The person has to be strong, persevere through hard times, and be able to take an emotional beating from others. At times, this can be a lonely journey because everyone else seeks comfort and do not want to tread this path of suffering. As the person progresses through this knowledge seeking, at one time, when he or she has found enough facts to form a clear picture of the world around him or her, and begin to realize the foolishness of what other people are doing, he or she gains a sense of self-confidence to live life and make decisions alone, away from the others, as he or she knows it is foolish to be like them. With this newfound self-confidence, he or she will strive alone, believe in himself or herself, and stop giving personal power to others. Making decisions on your own and not having to care what others think of you can be so liberating. Having cut the strings of others' expectations and judgment, life will become easier and more comfortable. Such a person will also be wise enough to spot and attract wiser people to be companions with.